All right, guys, so it's Smuggler's Run Eve. We are just a couple hours away from this massive update coming to Grand Theft Auto Online. And because it's the day before, I'm going to be talking about a couple things to get you guys ready for the update, like when it's going to be releasing, what will be ending in a couple hours, and a whole lot more. So let's actually start with that. Let's talk about what's going to be ending in online, because it could actually be a great way to prep for the update in case you're short on cash, you want to take advantage of something. So it was actually a pretty good event week as far as making money goes, and there's a lot of things that are going to be going away when the tunables and the new update comes out. So the first of those things is 25% off the Smoke Tree Road bunker. So in case you don't own a bunker and you want to get one before tomorrow's update, well, today is your last chance to do that. Speaking of the bunker itself, it's the last day for double GTA money and RP in the Bunker Series adversary mode. I actually played that the other day on my live stream. I can see how it's kind of fun. It's just a little awkward. But regardless, that's an adversary mode, handing out double cash and RP that will no longer tomorrow. You also get 25% bunker research and manufacturing boost. So in case you need to get a little bit more research done, or you want to do one final bunker sale, well, you're getting 25% manufacturing and R&D boost, which is pretty awesome. The big one, in my opinion, though, the double GTA money and RP on the vehicle cargo sell missions, you literally get double the cash, which is amazing. I can't tell you how many times during our live stream the other day, we sold 4 top-end cars for 800 grand, which is just awesome. So I think that that is amazing. In case you want to get that going, 25% off vehicle cargo warehouses. So you have to do that in order to take advantage of the vehicle cargo stuff. So you might as well if you don't own one right now. 25% off select vehicles like the Rocket Voltic, the Cognoscenti 55, and the Shafter LWB. Those last 2 vehicles have armored variants as well, so you can take advantage of those if you, for whatever reason, want some armored vehicles for the upcoming update. Double GTA money and RP in a Vehicle Vendetta, which in my opinion is the best adversary mode that Rockstar has ever done. So this is a really fun one if you want to play an adversary mode and also make double money. This is probably the one you should do. 25% off all executive offices. So in case you're a CEO, who knows, you might need an office for the hangar tomorrow. You never know. So it might not be a bad idea to grab an office if you really need one. And then, of course, the premium race and the time trial. The premium race is Pulse, which actually requires the Rocket Voltic. It is a point-to-point race. And then the time trial coast-to-coast, very easy. It's got like a 2-minute and 30-second part time, easy 50 grand. So I know that was a lot, but that is all the sales that are going on and that are going to be ending in just a few short hours when the tunables are set to update and when the new DLC is going to arrive. So let's talk about that. When is the new DLC going to arrive in Grand Theft Auto Online? I get this question every time an update comes out. You know, when is it going to happen? Because I know a lot of you guys are back in school right now. It's a Tuesday. Some of you might have work. You obviously can't just skip work or play hooky or anything like that. So the update is going to come out sometime around 4:30 to 5 a.m. on the East Coast of the United States. So I'm going to put a time converter link in the description so that you can figure out where that is for you. To give you some general times, that's about 1 or 2 a.m. on the West Coast of the United States. It's about 10 to 11 a.m. in the Europe and UK, but you might live somewhere else. You might live in Australia, or you might live in Russia. I don't know. So what you need to do is just plug in around 4:30 or 5 a.m. Eastern time and figure out where that is around the world. So every single update but one has come out at this time. The only update that did not was the Heist update, and it actually released around 11 p.m. or midnight on the East Coast of the United States, and that was kind of an anomaly back in 2015. But every other update before that and every other update after that has been released at the same time, around 5 a.m. on the East Coast of the United States. So I know it's kind of early for some people. You may have to stay up late for others, but regardless, that's when it typically releases. So even though the discounts that I just talked about are scheduled to end today, if you're a late night gamer, you still got a couple hours to try and take advantage of something like that before the update actually arrives. Now, speaking of that, if you want to get your hands on looking at what the content is before it actually arrives, what I recommend you do is follow my friend FoxySnaps. So FoxySnaps does something. He does some magic where he can utilize Rockstar's uploading of the DLC a couple hours early. So typically 2 hours to an hour early on his Twitter account, he will post pictures of the new content, like the new vehicles, sometimes the new clothing, the accessories, the new weapons. So if you want to know what exactly is going to be coming in the update, the names of the cars, and a little bit more so that you can maybe get prepped adapt and say, oh, I like that one, I don't like this one, well, follow him on Twitter. I'll leave a link to his account in the description. He typically does a really nice job of like presenting them in a really nice format, telling you the name of the vehicle, sometimes how much it costs, etc. So that's really cool. And it gives us a good idea, as I mentioned, what's going to be coming in the update about an hour or two before it actually arrives, which can be kind of fun and certainly builds up the hype for the update itself. Okay, the next tip I can give you is to prep your console. So whether you play on a PS4 or an Xbox One, you may not be up when the update actually comes out. However, you can set your console, like your Xbox One or your PS4, I know the PS4 for a fact, to actually automatically download the update. Now, you can set it in rest mode, you can do some sort of settings. I don't know if you can do this on PC, but you want to make sure your console is set to get the update, because let's say you're not going to play it immediately, you're going to wait till after school or after work. You don't want to get home from school or get home from work and then have to download the update, because it could be a pretty massive file size, you know, a gigabyte or two. And that could take hours, if not days for some people. I've seen people with some pretty bad internet where it takes a long time to download a gigabyte. So I would set my console to automatically download this update so that when I get home, I'm ready to go and I'm ready to get on it. I mean, there's no reason why you shouldn't. It's not like it's hurting the console or anything like that. It's just kind of pre-launching, pre-loading it for you. So that would be a good idea in my opinion. Speaking of the file size of the update, this is actually something I ran into the other day. I didn't realize that I actually filled up my hard drive on my PlayStation 4. So all the demos and betas that I've been downloading, I realized that I was full because I actually tried to install another beta and it wouldn't download. And I spent like 10 or 15 minutes trying to figure out what was going on, only to figure out that it was just full. My hard drive was full. So it was a total dummy move, but I don't want you guys to try and download the update and then realize, wait a minute, my hard drive's totally full. So make sure that's the case. Make sure you've got at least 5 to 10 gigabytes left. It's not going to be that big, but also at the same rate, you don't want to like push it to the limit with your console, whether again, it's a PS4, Xbox One, and you can even apply PC logic to this as well. Not that that would likely happen to you, but you guys know what I'm saying. So just make sure that your consoles, your PC are ready to go. And then as far as the plan goes for tomorrow, I'm going to be live streaming very early in the morning. So when it first comes out, I'll be streaming. I'll be making videos throughout the day. I'll probably be doing another live stream a little bit later. Now, the reason I mention this is because the last update that came out, gun running, I was in Los Angeles for E3, so I wasn't there for the initial launch, the initial live stream, but that's not going to happen this time. I'm here. I'm ready to rock and roll with some Smuggler's Run, and we're going to have a lot of fun tomorrow with new live streams and new videos, and I'm going to be doing a shark card giveaway. A massive one. So I'm not going to spoil it. I'm thinking about doing a $8 million one. I don't know. It all depends on your guys' response. If you really want me to do an 8 million one, you got to come out with the support. You got to come out with the hype saying you want it. Because if there's just a, you know, an okay response, I might just do a lesser value one. It just kind of depends. So anyways, be on the lookout for that shark card giveaway. It will be happening sometime tomorrow. The announcement will, and it'll be lasting probably throughout the week. So like I said, that'll be pretty cool. And it's a great way for you guys to hopefully win that and then be able to afford some of the crazy expensive content that's likely coming out in this DLC. But anyways, that's all the information I've got for you guys in this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy, and hopefully you learned a thing or two on how to better prep yourself for this update in terms of either your console or the release time, or, you know, maybe take advantage of one of the adversary modes you didn't know was double RP and money and online. But like I said, that's all I've got for you guys today. If you did go and enjoy this video though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.